Absolutely. But in the meantime, we have Mr. Brian Burns
Yay.
from Sail and Songs Promotions.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you guys?
Hey, if you can't hear it, the crowd is getting
Super good.
excited about the Lake Fest at Percy Priest Lake coming up here July 16th.
If they're anywhere near as excited as I am, it's going to be overwhelming.
We are absolutely excited that you're including us for us to be able to be there, to be a part of it, and we are really looking forward to it.
I'm excited about that. The opportunity to have a live broadcast with the bands and everything, and the opportunity to interview the musicians and some of the fans that are there, giving them an opportunity to be on the radio. I think it's a win-win.
Absolutely. We are going to have a fantastic time. So what gave you the idea? I know, you had Lake Fest up at Put Bay that seemed like a really good success up there. So what gave you the idea that, hey, I'm just going to travel around and do all these concerts around at different lakes and marinas?
I enjoy the music, but the talent and the skill part went right over the top of me. It hit my brother, hit my son. They can sing, they can play an instrument, but I can't do either. But in my previous adult working world, I did manage a lot of festivals, not festivals, but different types of events that we had to invite a large group of people to. So I had that background. So it wasn't that difficult putting something like that together. The interesting part has been waiting for the ticket sales to come in.
Right.
It seems to be kind of all the way up to about the last minute, but it teaches me some patience.
That is one thing that I've always found that I lack in is patience. I'm a very impatient person.
No.
But
it's been very exciting. We've had a couple of stumbles here and there, but we should finish off the year well with this one and in Jacksonville in September, and we're really excited about that. Put Bay was fun for the first event that I've ever done. We had a blast. I think it took a week to recover from being up at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning to go down and get everything squared away, and you're up until midnight talking with everybody, and on one occasion out with Joe Downing, maybe a little bit past midnight, and just chatting and catching up with him. We love Joe. We never really had a chance just to sit down and talk. So it was a good time.
Fantastic.
Everybody enjoyed it.
I bet. So why don't you tell us what you got planned there for a Lake Fest at Percy Priest Lake?
Well, it's going to start off with Katrina Burgoyne, and following her, and she's an amazing. I'm looking forward to seeing her live. I've never met her before. I was given her name by a couple of individuals that said you need to listen to this person and get them into one of your events.
Absolutely, and she will be joining us here at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, and I'll be listening to her. Yeah, she's going to be a lot of fun. And then we've got Kirsty Kraus, who's really been making some waves in the music industry lately. And then we have Aubrey Willette, who I think I saw something on Facebook today that she's 100 days away from becoming, I'm not sure what her husband's name, but from becoming married.
Oh, okay.
So she's excited about that. So we'll have to toast to their nuptials when we get the opportunity.
Absolutely.
And then we got the Beth Travers and Dave Sines.
Rock stars there from MFG Records.
Oh, absolutely. Ray Boone is going to be bringing some individuals from that he does with his band. And Steve Hopper, Mike Nash will be there. And then the evening will be kicked off with a VIP party at the Shipwreck with Tim Sharon.
Very nice.
It's going to be a long day of music. We've talked to the weather people, and we can guarantee temperatures in the 80s and no snow.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what, you pull a lot of clout if you can pull off 80-degree weather in the middle of July down here in the South. So you must have a lot of pull.
We're trying real hard.
Hopefully the humidity will stay down with it, and it will be a fantastic time, regardless of what the temperature, because I have a feeling that stage is really going to heat up.
Yeah, and it'll be protected from the background trees, and once the sun starts to go down, the stage should be in pretty good shape. And we'll have some nice fans blowing in on there and where we can, but still trying to keep it quiet enough where everybody can hear the musicians and not the fans.
Right.
It's exciting. I've always loved Nashville. I've always been a country music fan, and it's going to be very interesting coming in there and trying and introducing them to trop rock and seeing what type of a response we get. By the way, the ticket sales, I think we're going to have a great response from it.
Absolutely. And I'm going to tell you, introducing country music over to trop rock, I'm going to tell you that it seems like there's a very close line between the two, because trop rock and coastal Americana, they do the same thing that country music does, and that's tell stories. Whether, right. Whether they be a sad story, a happy story, or just a fun story. That storytelling is equal, I think, in both genres. So I don't think it's going to be a big stretch for country music fans to enjoy what you guys are putting out there.
No, I don't think so. And we're hoping that the ticket sales will just continue up into the day of it, and the place fills up, and the marina is happy with us, and they will to the point where they would say, we would like you to come back next year. I mean, that's our goal.
Well, by the list of talent that you got putting up there on the stage, I'm sure that they have a fantastic fan base that's going to run over there to see their favorite artist on stage. And, of course, what more of a beautiful scenery than Percy Priest Lake and there at the marina? Absolutely.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that one. And it's going to be a blast. We're very, very excited about it.
Awesome. So why don't you tell people how can they get their ticket to be there at Lakefest?
You can go to saleandsongpromotions.com, and there are two icons, two logos that you can click on. One of them is one similar to this that will say Lakefest at Percy Priest Lake, and you just click on more, and you can see the lineup of all of the musicians that will be playing, and there will be a link there that you can click on to get your tickets.
Awesome. And what is the ticket prices at for the event?
The ticket prices for the event are $50, and the VIP tickets are $95, and there are only 8 VIP tickets left.
Oh, wow.
So if you want to see Tim Jerome up close and personal, get one of those last 8 tickets. That's the only way you're going to meet him.
All right. So you definitely want to jump on that. And, of course, that price, that is a fantastic value for, 12 hours of music and all the acts that you got on stage. There's people that paid 3-4 times that to see one act. And you're bringing a whole list of talent.
12 hours where the music is phenomenal. And we're doing something just to entice people. We're actually offering a BOGO. So if you buy one ticket, you can get your second ticket at 50% off. That's not for the VIP tickets, but just for the general admission $50 ones.
Right.
Use the coupon code BOGO, all capital letters, and your second ticket will only be $25.
Fantastic.
Get out there and get those tickets.
Wow.
Absolutely. So you definitely want to jump on that with the keyword BOGO. So that is awesome. Hey, real quick, I just wanted to run down. I got the lineup that you sent me here last night with the times. So I just wanted to run down this again with people so you understand the level of talent and what times they're going to be playing. So of course, kicking things off is going to be Katrina Burgoyne at 10:30, and it looks like you got Kirsty Krause at noon, Mike Nash at 1:30, Aubrey Wallet at 3. Ray Boone at 4:30, Steve Hopper at 6. Rockstar, as we like to call her, MFG Records, Beth Travers, be taking the stage at 7:30. And also Dave Signs and Bang Bang Shrimp at 9 o'clock. And then, of course,
that is going to be tremendous.
Oh, I'm going to tell you what, they bring the fun. For sure.
They do. They bring the fun. It's going to be great. And Beth Travis, she is the queen of trop rock. She's an amazing talent.
She absolutely is. We love her. Not only, MFG Records believes in us, and they sponsor our live cam here on the show. They allow us to do what we do. We love them for that, but we love the fact they're great human beings and fantastic musicians, songwriters, and showmen.
Absolutely, and they've been so helpful. I mean, they'll sit down after an event and give me some ideas on what would work better and what I could do differently to make it more interesting for me. And that's amazing. I mean, you don't get that from a musician that you would, as a promoter. He's not going to come and sit and talk to you about, well, you should do this different, and you should do this a little bit this way. And Dave and Beth, I mean, they're just giving from their heart.
Absolutely. We've had Dave here in studio where things have not been going right. Every technical glitch you could think of happens to me, it seems like. And we've had Dave in studio when that happened. And he sits back and he's chuckled and he's like, it's happened. It happens to everybody. Just relax, So yeah. I love that he can talk you off a ledge, and he is that motivator and is willing to give, his years of knowledge and his experience that he has to help you grow and be better as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And if I could give a shout out, in my other adult job, I teach English online as a second language.
Oh.
And I've got a student that him and his wife moved over to, they live in Pennsylvania, and they moved from Uzbekistan, and he's just starting his own trucking company.
Oh, wow.
He has 3 trucks on the road. So Max, if you're listening out there.
Well, hello, Max. That's awesome.
They're brand new trop rock fans. They came to Put in Bay, and it was the first time that they've experienced something like that, and they had a blast.
That is awesome. So hopefully we will gravitate over here to Tiki Man Radio and see everything that we got to provide for them over here to feed that trop rock and coastal Americana hunger.
Absolutely. Well, I'm looking forward to listening to Katrina and her stories and seeing everybody. And I mean, we're closing in on 2 weeks.
Yes. Hey, I will be giving you a call very, very soon, just so we can talk about the broadcast schedule. Probably maybe tomorrow. I'll give you a call, and we will get all of that finished and hammered out, and so we can go on and have a great event.
All right, sounds great.
All right.
Thank you. And remember, sailandsongpromotions.com, BOGO. All right. Ticket, get 50% off.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us, Brian.
Thank you.
All right. And again, that is Brian Burns from Sail and Song Promotions. And he mentioned Ray Boone, and Ray Boone will be performing there at Percy Priest Lake. So how about we do a little Coastal Beach Girls?